Hey, what's going on everybody, this is Deathbringer here and welcome back to some more Black Ops 2 Search and Destroy. I've got an absolutely epic monster of a game here today for you all. Witness this 18 kills on such a difficult map, Turbine. I'm going to go out all rushing, I'm going to get out there, get these kills, and it's going to be really entertaining. I've shortened the video down as much as possible. I believe this game was about 10 to 11 minutes long, but you know, I've cut out the boring parts and hopefully you shall enjoy it. So today I want to get into the best rushing class for Search and Destroy, and this is just my opinion guys, but honestly this class setup that I'm running today in this game absolutely does me wonders on Black Ops 2. You know, every time I run this loadout I'm basically guaranteed to do well, and what I mean by well on Black Ops 2 is you know, around 10 kills, as we all know this game's pretty difficult, and you know, you've still got to be smart, you've still got to know where you're going, you've still got to, you know where the enemies are and stuff like that. You've got to be about your wits, as there is no like sound whoring anymore, there's no footsteps to hear. You've got to always be checking those corners, and you will do well guys, I promise you. If you use this class, try it out, you know, you're going to be doing well. So let's get in depth on it right now. So running with the Scorpion Evo submachine gun, an absolutely amazing weapon, very accurate, very fast fire rate, and extremely powerful. The great thing about this weapon is that once you add the grip attachment to it and the silencer, you're pretty much unstoppable, as long as, you know, the lag compensation doesn't do you in, or, you know, you're the guy who is, you know, on point with your accurate shots, and you know where people are going to be. As long as you know all this kind of stuff and going, you know, taking the right routes on different maps, you're going to be doing very well. So a little bit of an explanation about this gun. Why the Scorpion Evo? Well, as I said, it's very powerful, right? And once you've got grip on it, it turns into a pretty accurate weapon. It's not the most accurate weapon in the game, obviously, but if you can control that recoil, which it is rather difficult, I must say, but if you can like burst the weapon, you've got a great chance of securing long range kills, and you're definitely not going to lose any short range battles. I believe that, believe you me. You know, this weapon's fire rate just adds to its power. If you get in a close quarters battle in a 1v1 situation, you're the guy who's got this fast, powerful gun, and you're basically gonna be putting so much lead into them that they're not gonna be able to do anything about it. They're just gonna drop in seconds. You know, you're gonna carry on, get some more kills. So what else am I running on this class setup? So Lightweight Pro and Flak Jacket Pro. Well, they're not pro, but you know what I mean. We don't have pro perks in Black Ops 2, but you know, they've got all these sort of advantages. Lightweight, you can jump off buildings without taking any damage, and obviously you can run a lot faster. Combined with Flak Jacket Pro, using the perk 1 Greed slot, you know, that takes up another point of my pick 10. Flak Jacket protects you from all explosives, bouncing betties, grenades, semtexes. You basically aren't going to get killed off anything like that, and it's very useful when running about, as I've tried many times on this game to rush and flank people at the lower levels, and it was extremely difficult as I kept dying from all these explosive equipment, you know, claymores, bouncing betties. A lot bouncing betties used to annoy me, but now that I've got this Flak Jacket, you unlock it at level 32, I believe. It's a very useful piece of equipment, guys. You really want to get that on there. So, carrying on with this class setup. Toughness as the middle perk tier. Toughness is extremely crucial to winning a lot of close quarters battles in this game. I do believe that, because what it does is your gun does not flinch when you are being shot at, which means you're getting those pinpoint accurate shots constantly, whereas you'll be shooting your enemy and their gun will be going all over the place, and the chances of you winning is much greater. So That's a great piece of advice right there. And finally, I'm running with the extreme conditioning perk that I've basically used in every single Call of Duty. Very instrumental to my success in this game, and I'm sure if you put this class together, you're going to do really, really well. Extreme conditioning, obviously, you can run a lot further, and you can get on these rush routes to the enemy's faces by taking them by surprise, basically, and you'll be there before them. Combined with lightweight, it's just such a great setup. You're going to be doing so fantastic in the end. So, what else have I got? We've got 2 points left now in this pick 10 sort of system, and I use them on 2 shock charges. Well, you might be asking me, why am I using shock charges over concussion, Deathbringer? Because I am well known for running, stun grenades all the time. I used to run them constantly on every single game, and in this game I've sort of changed my mind now. I believe that the shock charges are a lot more powerful and a lot more effective. You can plant them down because they're like throwing knives. You can plant them in the ground, and you can, if you're hiding in the building, you can protect doorways. People run into them, they get shocked. They're there. You get them, and it's all good. You carry on rushing. Or you can use them like I've been using them during this gameplay, as you've been watching. I've been throwing them ahead of me. If there's anyone coming down a rush route, automatically stuns them, and I've got the advantage right away. Makes a lot of sense to me, this class setup, and I would highly recommend using it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Not much I can say now. It's been a really good gameplay. I did my best to play the objective, as you can see right now. Gonna go pick up this bomb, didn't want to risk it for the last kill, and I let him come to me, guys. Playing pretty smart today on Turbine, a really difficult map. So then, I know this game is very difficult at the moment, guys, but keep on pushing forward. I'm going to try and give out tips and tricks, kind of like this video was. This is my absolutely best sort of class setup that I could come up with for rushing, and I've used everything in the equipment list to its advantages. So hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, gonna pick up the final kill right now. Couldn't quite figure out where he was, and then I sort of heard his character shouting. Thank you for watching. This was Deathbringer. 4-1 win, 18 kills and only 2 deaths. Have a nice day.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!